Not really. It's like you guys are just desperate for anything to possibly go wrong with our side because we're winning so hard. We should probably do an intro before we get any more spicy.
I'm Ken. That's Ben.
This is the Ken&Ben Show.
Our side is losing. Whatever. Your side can't even convince 7 people to vote their way.
Well, good thing this is a Ken versus Ben segment. Because Ken, we're winning.
Alright, whatever. Top headlines today. U.S. Appeals Court lets Trump send troops to Portland.
It's only a matter of time.
Well, Portland's obviously having a great time with it. Like, inflatable suit sales have skyrocketed. And I'm here for it. It's great.
Dude, yeah, I saw the Elmo down where we may or may not live.
Yeah, don't dox us. But no, I do enjoy the tactical absurdity that's happening. And I had a conversation. I had a conversation with my brother-in-law about this. That a lot of people our age and younger that are in like that early voting block recall protests only to 2020, which 2020 was wild, right?
That was pretty wild. It was like the LA riots in the 90s, but across the whole country.
And then, like, when I asked them, like, hey, when you think of a protest, what do you think about? The George Floyd stuff and COVID and all that other stuff, right?
Riots.
But before that, it was like Occupy Wall Street and like
it was like normal.
Yeah, it's most protests pre-COVID were normal shits.
Yeah, you coop people up and then you let them out in the middle of the night in large masses down the city streets. Some crazy stuff happens. I will never get the imagery out of my head of in Kenosha, Wisconsin, the poor little innocent creep. Was it Anthony? The first one to get shot up by Kyle Rittenhouse.
Whatever.
He was the video of him. Somebody took from like across the street where he's like walking back and forth, staring at the cops with like a giant chain. He's like bringing it back and forth and just looking like a straight up menace, like something out of a movie. It was so ridiculous.
And that's part of the thing, right? Like, because of the violence that was happening, you had characters like that out there because they knew they could do shit in the crowd and not have consequences.
Oh yeah, that people take advantage of any situation. I was just whenever I think about that, I just can't get that out of my head.
But now, like this,
you guys defended him.
This tactical, well, I think people saw that somebody got shot and immediately went to the defense of the person that got shot. Like, that's a knee-jerk reaction from people on the left.
People are doing it well after the evidence came out and the stuff showing that he was a creep.
Not as much as I saw. I mean, as soon as people that I know saw that he was a likely pedo, like,
and day one release from mental hospital,
they dropped him like
they dropped him into
like a hot potato. Well, that's just a critique on the U.S. mental health system in general.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyways,
but Portland's obviously loving this. Like, from my understanding, there hasn't been like any medical issues. There hasn't been any like destruction of property. They're just vibing, which I love to see it, honestly. Like, if you're going to have a protest, obviously, if something as serious as the National Guard or ICE being in your city in force, like, the tactical absurdity to me is where it's at, because you delegitimize what's happening by being non-threatening.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch from both sides, like, for both sides' sake, but I'm just happy that finally, like, something's being done about the radical violence from the left.
Again, back to what you recall as being radical violence is very short, right? Like, 2020 is an anomaly, and it's not purely the left, right?
So what about stuff that happened this year?
Are you talking about Charlie Kirk being shot? How about Nancy Pelosi's husband getting bludgeoned? How about
That
the
wasn't
people?
this year.
How about the
Yeah,
two
that sucks. That sucks.
state legislatures for Minnesota that got shot?
Yeah, that sucks. That shouldn't have happened either.
But
Well, what about that new sniper stand that was just found within sight of Air Force One landing?
You mean a hunting blind that hasn't been confirmed by anything yet?
By my gut feeling.
Right.
Spooky.
Again, MAGA,
So, this close-
MAGA runs
this
on
clo-
vibes.
This close to Halloween?
MAGA runs on vibes.
Absolutely. That's why we win, brother. That's why you're screwed for the midterms. Our vibes are at maximum capacity right now.
Yep. So much peak vibes.
It's true, brother. Check this out. Do you see these fucking vibes? Bro. Pumpkin everything.
It is fall. I'm excited for some pumpkin pie.
Yeah, we're necessarily in a place that experiences fall, but if we were, yes. So, on to another topic we wanted to cover with you guys. Go ahead and leave a comment if you want to tell us what you want to talk about next one. On the next one. Oh, I'm retarded. I am not the best representation of my party.
Oh, you think I am?
I think you're a great representation of Republicans.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
why I like you.
So what was the next topic that you wanted to discuss? Or should we just close it out for the day?
I think that's all we need. Wait. Are we able to pull up the video, or we need a guy in the chair again? Put a comment if you want us to get another guy in the chair. And we'll see you on the next episode of the Ken and Ben Show. On this segment, Ken versus Ben. Thank you. Like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye. I mean, we can talk about Portland.
I want to talk about big balls, too. I saw a news clip on that on the way here from work.
Is that guy still relevant?
Yeah, because there's caught 2 more people involved in the attack. And so
You mean somebody beat the shit out of him because he's a shitty person?
Because he had big balls. So Judge Janine went on a whole thing talking about it and got some decent press coverage. But not enough, I think it's worth our video, necessarily. Well, maybe, I do want to make some videos about big balls. You got to give it to him for getting the news, the legit news, to have to literally reference big balls all the time. that was an impressive stunt.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know exactly what happened with him.
That he has small balls.
No, but
are we recording?
Yeah.
Good.
I really thought when it first broke that he got the shit beat out of him, that it was a Jesse Sommelier thing, or Juicy Sommelier, whatever.
Juicy.
However you say his name.
Juicy Somalian.
Because, that screams staged to me.